Am I going to be fighting the teched up ninjas now? That'd be interesting. The Shadow Stronghold. There's no one to turn to except Dosen, who has gone to Breeze, the source of the clan's Tattoo Ink. And I figure maybe fighting tech ninjas now. Alright, so at this point, I think this stuff is probably, you know, unlockable stuff that I should be picking up at this point, so... let's get Distraction Flare maybe, we'll get the cardboard box. Yes, there's a cardboard box you can use. The Terror Dart, Caltrops. See how all this stuff works, perhaps. And... I do want to use the Path of the Hunter, and this is probably a good time to use it, so... 2 attack rounds get carried, and all active stealth kills will automatically succeed. However, items will not replenish your checkpoints. That's fine. Once thrown, these small spikes will pierce the feet of anyone who steps on them. And Terror Darts basically dipped in powerful hallucinogen. These darts can drive a normal man to terror madness. Sure, why not? Boom.
Before the restoration, as the other clans strayed and disbanded, a merchant sold us a secret. He led us to a flower whose petals burned with toxin.
Dosan's trail leads here, the source of the ink in your marks. If Azai has a secret, it's in there.
Alright, the outskirts of Tabriz. The winds begin to rise. Looks like we're in an Arab place now.
These bandits are tricky and ruthless. Watch out for traps, and whatever you do, don't get caught. They'll torture you for days and let the insects finish you off.
That looks like a bomb. And I can get back up here, apparently. So those are proximity type of bombs, apparently. Okay. That falls away, apparently.
The wood is rotting. The stone is crumbling. Does anyone still live out here?
Ow. Well, that hurt a little bit, but whatever. I went boom twice. As a programmer, I didn't spend as much time as I should have actually playing the game until it was near complete. It's easy to get tunnel vision looking only at the parts of the game that I worked on at the moment. As a result, I didn't really know anything about the world 3 levels until they were mostly completely designed and art-wise. When I finally did manage to carve out time to play through the whole game, it was a pleasant surprise to come into this new environment. After staring at World 1 and 2 environments for so long, not only was it great to see the new visuals, but the traps and bombs forced me to rethink the way I was playing and gave me a new appreciation for experimenting with gameplay instead of just playing the most familiar way I knew about from all of my time quickly testing my own work. Alright, let's go this way. See if I'm missing anything down here. There's lots and lots of stuff that explodes. What's down here? Another artifact. Well, there's some more points. I'm good for those. Was that a smart move? I'm not sure. Oh, I got by him. This is like the catacombs in a way. Though, that stuff to really fall apart when you basically step on the middle stuff. So we got these guys that basically have like night vision type goggles, I guess. Extending their sight. Now, these guys that can be blinded with like you know, certain like types of things.
I think we caught someone. Hey!
Down you go. I'll try if I could hit this thing. So let's see what my seals are. Retrieve the keys without using any items. Recover the sumi without taking any damage. And get the tattoo needles without being detected. I wonder what those are. He comes downstairs.
What was that?
Whoa.
What was that? When did this break?
They're both coming up here now, I guess.
Hey! I say we have him.
Oh, I died. So there's lots of these, like, you know, bandit assassins I have to worry about. Not automatically succeeds, which is nice.
What was that? What was that? Hey! Ah! Hey, he's here!
There we go. Kill them all. Well, this is looking like a, you know, much different gameplay for sure. I suppose this isn't necessarily harder than, like, you know, World War II, but you have to think more about what you're doing.
Sand. I can't see a thing.
Oh, okay, so I have to watch out for sand.
There are more traps inside. Remember to use the mark of Farsight, so you'll know what you're getting into.
Shield guy.
Are you out there? He was spotted at the edge of town. Just like a ninja. He must have got... He got someone. He's gone. Oh, hey! I hear something. He's here. Here. Move it. Find you. Hey, hey. It's...
Finally killed him. Yeah, I'm not doing too well. We never gave Ninja a backstory, but from Azai's monologue, you could guess that the Hisumi clan, now fallen on hard times, picks its new recruits from the dregs of society. Ninja was probably an orphan or street kid who was picked up by the clan and has never known any other way of life. In such rough sketches, I also imagine Aura was either a sister or a stranger who helped Ninja at a key point in life, probably when he was young and helpless. Scroll. Oh! One of us is like, you know, lethal. Guess that works.
My confession.
This had better be good.
A voice in my ear gives excuses in the tongue I do not speak. It is hot, and I am sinking.
Alright, well that's done. There's definitely a lot of ways to die in World 3. I'm proving that quite easily. There's another way up here over here. Whoopsie. I just ran into spikes. Oh, you can run off like ledges like that, if you didn't know already. I think it's important to ensure the game's tone and atmosphere matches mechanics. In the Ruins world, we want it to feel unstable and unreliable, to upset the player's previous confidences in concordance with the story at this point. So we add new traps and hazards like perch points that crumble and platforms, walls that break away after player contacts them. One tremendously edifying moment was during the playtesting. I asked the participant if he had any thoughts about the levels after our sessions, and he basically described exactly what we had intended, being regard to things feeling unstable and unreliable. It was almost word for word what I've written in an overview of those two levels, pretty satisfying that.
The half-dead rat hasn't broken yet. But give it time. He'll give me the tattoos. Not if I break him first.
Alright, so I guess they captured who we're after. Dosen.
Hey! They're coming from...
I'm not sure it was worth doing, but whatever, I felt like doing it. Oh, I guess you could come up here to kill these guys. Or push it over there. Whatever. So that's the way you could like push this in. That's the idea. Alright, well I have to push this like so. I'm gonna have to redo this level obviously, but it's giving me some interesting stuff. Hey, there he is.
Oh, Dosan.
Dosan became a favorite character of mine very quickly, thanks to Michael Dobson's great voice acting in combination with Jeff's design. Considering how much I like this character, I really didn't get to animate him all that much. Near the end of production, I took a couple days to do a little tribute inspired by Samurai Jack, Cartoon Network's logo, to give him his own spotlight. R.I.P. Rest in peace, Dosen.
They got here The bandits seized me and tried to make me give them the marks. I refused. Order-san's not worth much, but I have my honor. You must save me. Find the key to unlock these chains, and find the tools they stole from me.
Ah, okay, so we're collecting this guy's tools.
You can't cut the chains. You must find the keys.
Okay. So retrieve the keys without using any items, recover the sumai without taking any damage, and get the tattoo needles without being detected. Up the way. Is that an elite? That looks like an elite. Might not be an elite. Who knows? Now, this is a good time to throw terror darts and stuff like that. Or caltrops. I can't tell if he's making any noise. Let's walk up and kill him, I guess. Bye-bye. Ooh, we got a shield guy here. Fire a flare. Okay, so that disables them, the caltrops, that's good to know.
He's here. I hear something.
Oh, that's fun to do. Previously, in a full-scale speech demo that I did for the game, we had samples recorded in-house with one of our artists. These samples were in the game for a while, and despite, or maybe because of their horribleness, the whole team got attached to them. As the design went along, they didn't even make sense anymore. In the context of most of the levels, we have found they would still fit here. So we had Vince, our VO talent for these guards, redo two of the original lines complete with copying our artist's accent and delivery. Must have been animal.
Here, move it.
Wow. Must have been animal.
Come on, show yourself. No trace. Or we will find you. He got someone. Someone is down.
Kill him. And him. You know, I'm not sure how you get your score in this one. Though I'm probably doing a horrible job being detected, so... Probably won't worry too much about the score. Maybe let's try and get the seals. I'm not sure I see anything over here. Is this the way in? Looks like it. Bye-bye. What's down here? What if I can drop these on people?
What was that? When did this break?
Guess that doesn't make any sound.
He must be somewhere else.
Well, I guess you can do that. Cool. As you may have noticed, we used lasers to great effect in the previous levels. However, high-tech lasers didn't fit the feel of the level. Instead, we opted for tripwires that would trigger various traps when the player contacted them. While this seems like the same thing, they were actually much trickier to use well. They can't move, they can't be turned off with power, etc. Both Jason and I had to really structure to come up with an interesting challenge to utilize the rope traps. Yes, the rope traps, they're annoying. Oh. Well, that worked. That's working okay. Huh, there's vents. Finally came across our first hiding place, that thing. And scroll's right there. Okay. From the lowest depths to the highest reaches. I guess we have to go this way first and then avoid getting skewered. Another instant kill to hit me. So, I can't open that and run through because I don't want time to get by. I have to get up here first, or here. Wow. So I can't get too close to those things or they explode. I probably already knew that, but you know, whatever. Can't walk by these, I guess. That makes sense. Wow, if I'm even just like jumping up and down close to him like that, I get killed. This place is just deadly. Alright, let's go all the way up here, I guess. Ouch. You know, I have to figure out what's triggering off the traps here, I guess. Because it seems like traps are like being triggered, you know, kind of randomly. Oh, these are ropes right here. They're kind of hard to see, but they're there. So that's what I'm triggering. I'm triggering these ropes, and I can't be going near those ropes or else it triggers the darts. So how do I get down here? That actually worked. There we go. Alright, there we go.
In the sand outside the fortress, I kneel. The blade in my hand shakes. I hold it to my chest, where the shame chokes me. I crave relief, but I force myself to drop the blade.
That was all fun. Ow. Well, I got detected there. I guess I shouldn't worry too much about score, and damn, I just got killed. Tripwire traps. I can't tell these guys are supposed to be walking, but this is as bad as the other one.
Someone is here.
Ow. That's how terror dart works, by the way. You terrorize them. Due to the nature of the design changes we were recording, a new dialogue fairly late in development. While we have wonderful and flexible actors in a recording studio, we started to run into scheduling conflicts, so we decided to bring our recordings in-house. I had always recorded all my lines at my home studio to begin with, so I wasn't afraid of mixing locations and not being able to get into match. The money we would have spent on studio rental went into purchasing sound treatment for our small testing room. After spending a day hanging acoustic panels, the room was sounding pretty good, other than a mysterious ringing sound. It turned out the air duct was resonating with a horrible tone. So now before each recording session, I hang the packing blankets covering the TV and stuff my office sweater in the duct to dampen it and remove the ringing. So slice of life, I guess, tip recording right there. Yes, these things are tripwires. Wonder what this will do. Oh, it'll just slice me in half. Okay, that worked.
The Sumi is usually kept underground, in an airtight chamber. A chamber just like this one.
Alright, so collect the tattoo Sumi. So, recover the Sumi without taking any damage, this is the idea here. This is in our way down over here, I guess. We'll get rid of that. Two guards here. Haven't taken any damage so far. Well, I guess that counts as not, you know, messing you up. That's good to know. Yes, have to watch out for deadfalls. Deadfalls will kill me. You know, it's nice not having to do like the skill checks on my stealth kills. What does this do? I guess that's to get underneath. Or something.
Hold up. We still need to get the ink.
Yep. I have to go back there and get the ink. This is a time thing, by the way. Basically, I put this all the way up. Alright, well, I'm not really getting any points for hiding bodies, which is a bit of an issue, but whatever. I got my seal.
What? Hey!
Well, messed that up completely.
That must be the jailer. Who knows what he did to Dasan to try to make him cooperate.
Okay, don't use any items. I guess that's like the stuff down here. Ooh, snipers. Oh, damn it. So, that even includes the darts. Developers might want to think about that before putting speech bubbles in here, I guess. Bats prey. That's it for him. Apparently your grappling hook also counts as an item. There are many ways you can screw up this checkpoint if you're going for it. Time for this guy to die. There we go. That's what I want to do. There's my seal for this. So, the sniper enemies were one of the first we knew we wanted, but one of the last to be implemented in the game. Making them dynamically animate to smoothly follow the point where they're aiming at was no small feat. There's no concept of skeletons in our animation. Each individual part of a guard, gun, upper arm, lower arm, is rotated to the point at a position based on their relative rotation in the original animation. So they weren't using skeletons or anything for these, like, you know, characters. Which is interesting, I guess.
Nothing.
That's our sniper. Bye-bye. I guess we're done here. I bet there's a secret up here. Artifact, good enough. There's an upgrade point. So the guard's flashlights are useless out in sand, which is kind of nice. When we started Mark of the Ninja, the project was just called Modern Ninja. Unlike the Shank universe, which took shape within 1 week, we just had a vague idea of a ninja in a modern world. At first, we thought it might be a pulpy American ninja sort of thing. We contemplated having him be a war veteran. I'm really glad we didn't go in that direction. Eventually, we determined that if you put Ninja's universe in a scale of 1 to 10 from reality to fantasy, it would sit at about a 5. The locations would be based on real-world stuff, but heavily exaggerated. There was one afternoon when Jeff and I were sitting in his office trying to figure out the direction we wanted to take, and we just started brainstorm stuff that would be fun to make. Literally, we were saying stuff like, let's make a castle city and a desert city and a temple city. It sounded stupid, but at least got the ball rolling, and we created fiction from that. Sometimes it helped just to think of stuff that's fun and uncomplicated, and then figure out how to make it fit. Interesting. Okay, so where's this?
Look, Dosan's tools are up there. I guess they were still hoping they could force Dosan to use them.
That figures.
I know I heard something around here.
They have flashlights, but it's not that good.
It's clear. The wind covered his tracks. Hey, he's...
Damn it, so I have to not be detected for this part.
Hey, I heard that. It's...
Alright, well. I'm not doing too well not being detected here. Maybe I'll try going up.
Someone is here. You cannot hide forever.
That worked out well.
We will find you. There's nothing here. The wind covered his tracks.
Alright, they're not coming for me, so... That's a lot of tripwires. So what is this supposed to do for me? You know, I bet there's like arrow traps and stuff. Yeah, there's arrow traps all over the place. This thing, the purpose is just to block the arrow traps. So I don't get killed when I do this. That was lucky. Alright, there we go. We covered Dosan's tattoo needles. So I got all three of the seals. I missed the voice of his cellmate, but I'll go look for it at some other point. I got the challenge room, so I'm happy to leave that, you know. The challenge room is like the main thing I think I'm going for here. Oh, they saw me.
I heard that.
Terrorized them.
He's here. Come on. One has fallen. They're coming for you. He got someone. He'll be back.
Yes, he will be back. There we go. Just keep terrorizing him. In addition to the fourth level where you create the brilliant building distraction, this is the other level where we want to make things feel non-linear. We still wanted to avoid moments where the player felt confused or lost though, so we anchored the level at the room where Dosen is captured, and the player chooses to go either clockwise or counterclockwise around the three objectives. When we did this though, we discovered another problem in playtesting. It was easy to accidentally miss the objectives and end up really far away from them, so we added the additional VO and brief camera pushes just so the player would realize they were nearing one of the objectives. It's basically just like, you know, counterclockwise or clockwise type idea to get to your objectives. I've been here, so I came here first, or I went down first and went, you know, I'm going up now. Kill him. Down he goes.
Hey, he's here!
God damn it. Thought I'd be able to kill him there, but I couldn't, I guess. There we go. I've definitely lost way too many points from, like, you know, being detected, but whatever.
What's that noise? Huh, nothing. I've never seen a storm this bad. It's so thick that I keep seeing figures in the gusts. I heard something. Hey, we have him! Here, move it!
I'm doing terrible. But whatever. You go down.
I've never seen a storm this bad. It's so thick that I keep seeing figures in the gusts. Hey, it's him! Someone is here! One has fallen! We were
Take that. Oh, damn it. Well, that works, sort of. No, it didn't, but whatever. Never killed this guy. We add the sandstorm hazard to further remove the player's confidence in one of their key advantages, the ability to see the enemy before they can be seen. Initially we had even grander plans for this, with the ability to break windows and have the sandstorm blow into buildings and blind enemies. It ended up too tricky to implement both technically and artistically though, so we opted with just having the sandstorm be active when the player is outside buildings, which I think ended up being stronger anyway.
What was that?
Oh, there's guys down there. Okay, I've been in here, so... Down you go. There's an artifact I missed. Okay, where am I supposed to go at this point? I've pretty much been all around the place. Maybe I missed a little bit over here. Nope, not here. So I'm backtracking at this point.
Flowers have been dead a year. Maybe more. As I knew about it. He must have. You must stop Azai. And that means I must give you the last mark.
Well, I didn't get the score for, you know, this, I don't think. My total score is going to be too terrible. I'm also missing a scroll. I'll have to redo it, but whatever. I think I got to show off the level, you know, pretty well. Pretty fun level. And let's go again next time. For now, take care.